Hello, welcome back. I'm Shadrach from HD Music. Alright, still on our musical fundamentals. Alright, and today we're gonna be looking at fundamental 3. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna be looking at. We're gonna be looking at pitch, and we're gonna be looking at tuning. Yeah, okay, so where I basically was talking about pitch somehow in I think fundamental 1 or so. Okay, what maybe not in details also. Alright, but we're gonna be looking at it in a bit in depth in this video. Alright, then we're gonna be looking at tuning. Alright, so what is pitch? Alright, pitch is used to describe how low or how high or low a note is. Okay, yeah, though also it is a term used just how high or how low a sound is. Okay, don't forget these two things. A note is a sound, alright, but it is different from others. Okay, in regards to pitch, a note can maintain its uniqueness, but other sounds that we hear when they change their word, they change entirely when you try to pitch them. Alright, okay, so notes become higher by doubling their frequencies and lower by decreasing their frequencies. So I believe we've seen this picture um, before. Okay, so like that. So remember C. Okay, so don't forget, though we have 12 notes, okay, but each of them can be pitched. Okay, that is why we don't have 12 keys keyboard only, though we can have 12 keys keyboard, but times you can see a keyboard with 76 keys, 62 keys, like that. That happens because of what the notes are, they have been pitched. Okay, all of them. Okay, from C to G. Okay, A sharp, and all of them are being pitched. Okay, so notes do not change their uniqueness or identity by pitch, unlike other sounds that we hear. Okay, for example, if you take for example a drum kick like that and you try to pitch it, you imagine maybe you are doing a kind of audio recording. You record a drum, try and use a audio software and try and increase the frequency a bit and see. You hear that the drum might not be sounding as it should sound. Alright, unlike these tones. Okay, no matter how you increase their pitch, they're still gonna be sounding high, but still gonna be maintaining their uniqueness. Okay, alright, so A will not sound as C no matter the pitch of A. So the rest of the notes, A will never sound as C. B will never sound as D. A sharp will never sound as F, no matter how they are pitched. Okay, they're just gonna be going higher and higher like that. Alright, so an exercise for you. So if the lowest note pitch of a note is 250 hertz, what would be its subsequent pitches? Alright, so I know you can do the math. Just try yourself. Alright, so let's say this might be A sharp 1. Okay, so calculate A sharp 2, A sharp 3, A sharp 4, A sharp 5, and C. Alright, so crack your brain. Okay, alright, so let's look at tuning. Okay, tuning is the adjustment of note in musical instrument so they sound exactly to their exact frequencies. This is very, very important. Okay, you tune instrument, okay, so that the notes will sound to their exact frequencies. Okay, let's say C1, which is what I think 32,000, I think 500 or something. Let's say 502. Alright, that is the frequency of 8. And when the instrument also is a bit off tune, and when you hit it, it's sounding 32,400. Well, it may be sounding to be C, but you will not get that exactness. So until you tune it to the 32,505 or so, you will not what get the exact what uniqueness of that particular note. Okay. All right. Remember, if notes don't vibrate at their right frequencies, you won't hear their uniqueness, or they will sound off. Yeah, and that's very very important. Okay, and this is also very very important as a keyboardist, and as, okay, let me not use the word keyboardist, as a instrumentalist and as a singer. All right, our ears are also what instrument that we need to train to know how tuned these notes are. Okay, because as an instrumentalist you can be playing off without even knowing it if you have not trained your ears to know how certain notes sound. So also a singer can sing off if he or she has not what trained the ears to how what certain notes what sound. So this is very very important. This is a very very crucial fundamental that we need to what master. Right, a trained instrumentalist, a trained singer can identify even a semitone shift, all right, in pitch. Okay, they can know that, oh, there's let's say there's a shift in the word in the note. Okay, and they will detect it quick. All right, so tuning is very 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 important. All right, and certain musical instruments can easily lose their uniqueness. Okay, can lose their tuning due to their makeup. All right, the this thing, and the master of all is what guitar. All right, guitar is one of those instruments that if you want to play it, you always need to what tune it. Yeah, you can really disgrace yourself if you do have not tuned it, because you'll be playing off from all the other instruments that have been tuned. Yeah, so if you somebody that is gonna be venturing into the guitar, yeah, you always need to tune it. Keyboard players, like synth players, actually, because of electronics, they don't, there's not constant to tune because it is already tuned because of the electronics inside of the keyboards. Yeah, but for guitar, bass guitar, electric guitar, acoustic guitars, you need to actually tune them every time that you want to play them. All right, and that is where I think we're gonna stop for this session. And so we've looked at pitch. Yeah, that we said that pitch is how high and how low a note is. Okay, and that we said that pitch notes increase their pitch by what multiplying, and decreasing their pitch by what dividing. All right, we said looked at tuning, and yeah, let's see some quiz. Okay, so a note's lowest pitch is 40 hertz. All right, what would be its 6 more pitches? All right, I think it's a similar question I gave. All right, but still try yourself and see where you can get it. Okay, so, and what is tuning? Yeah, what is tuning? And here, okay, is the sound. Don't forget to patronize us, reach us in our handles, our mobile lines, on Facebook, on WhatsApp, and AudioMac. And yeah, this is our services. And thank you, and see you next.